Temple Studios Incorporated is a company dedicated to creating opportunities for like-minded individuals. Created in 2005 by Grant Garvin and Madam Zyman, Temple Studios has become one of the most talked about and respected event holders for the high-class intelligent gaming community and various other subcultures in the Northeast.
We created Temple Studios. We felt that the majority of conventions cater to a broad, lowest common denominator. We felt that the intelligent, high-class demographic was being overlooked. It was then that I had an idea that we could create an event that would cater to this group of people.
Grant came to me to see if I would be interested in organizing this new kind of event. I loved the idea, and with both of our backgrounds in so many diverse areas, I knew that this was something that could actually come to life.
Planning started in 2005 for the first TempleCon. With Grant's background as a professional event organizer and graphic designer, along with Zyman's background as a professional promoter and as an artist, helped immensely in the planning stages. The first convention was held on January 27, 2006 at the Holiday Inn in Providence, Rhode Island.
It was stressful, nerve-wracking even, but it went well, so we decided to run with it. In the 6 years since then, our attendance has grown to almost 10 times that of the first year. The response has been overwhelmingly positive.
The main question I hear is simply, what is TempleCon? To which I respond, TempleCon is a convention of gaming and retrofuturism. The next question I hear is, well, what the heck is retrofuturism? See, a lot of authors of speculative fiction, dating back to the Victorian era, had their own ideas of what the future would look like. There are many out there who are in love with the way that others predicted the future. This has become culture to a lot of people.
People create games, models, costumes, gadgets, and so forth with this theme of how we once predicted the future. It's fascinating to see how at various times in history, people have thought that we would have nuclear-powered kitchens and lawnmowers, or flying cars, or fleets of armored zeppelins. We wanted to bring this imagery into our convention to give TempleCon a specific identity.
That identity, along with the convention's festive atmosphere, caused the attendance to rise at a rapid rate.
Steampunk to me is such a beautiful art form. It's like, you could take, some random doodads, put them together and say, okay, this could be either a piece of crud or it could be, wow, that's a really elegant piece of artwork you have there. Let me go up and display it, and then people won't come up and say, what the hell is that, a piece of garbage? They'll say, oh wow, that's really interesting. At the same time, it's gaming. It's a win-win.
We wanted the feel of this convention to be more than just vendors selling their merchandise and a few events. While that model might work for something like the Penny Arcade Expo or Gen Con, we wanted the feel of TempleCon to be more laid back.
I love TempleCon. TempleCon's been great. The new expansion into the Grand Ballroom is awesome. I'm having a great time. It's great.
It's absolutely great this year. It's more people here than there has been in prior years, and it's just a lot of fun. Just the enthusiasm of the role players, the people dressed up in costume, and the board gamers. They're all just having a great time. Everyone's enthusiastic, and I haven't seen anyone upset yet here.
After multiple successful conventions, Grant and Zyman decided to take Temple Studios to the next level. In March 2010, the Temple was opened out of Grant and Zyman's studio in Pawtucket, Rhode Island.
The Temple is more of a gaming lounge rather than just a gaming store. Atmosphere was one of the key things we were aiming for. As with the convention, we want the people who come in here to feel like the Temple is a meeting place where they want to spend time and socialize with friends.
A store like the Temple, a gaming store, needs more than just customers to stay alive. It needs a community. A store like this can't exist without a community. That is the mindset we went into this with. We have to build a community. To do that, we made sure we went above and beyond what most store owners do. We are participants in many of the games we offer here, including Magic the Gathering. We hold pre-release tournaments and weekly sanctioned Friday Night Magic events. Multiple miniatures games, including War Machine, Warhammer Fantasy, and Warhammer 40k. More traditional board games and fun group games, such as Risk, Settlers of Catan, Munchkin, and Dominion. And we also have arcade machines with classic gaming, such as Mark of the Wolves, Metal Slug, and King of Fighters.
We pride ourselves on the participating community that we have here. It is by far one of the friendliest communities of any gaming store in the area. All of our patrons are welcoming to those new to a specific game or new to the store in general.
It's just a fun place, I guess. The shop owner is super cool. His wife is very friendly. The whole atmosphere, I guess, just everything about the place, like the people that go there, they're just very open and inviting, I guess. It's I don't want to say a warm atmosphere, but like you can just go in, show up, and just start talking to anyone, and it'll be like as if you've known them for, if you've been friends with them for years.
I think it is refreshing to those who come in here to actually see the owners of the store have an hour-long conversation about game mechanics, or to see one of us sit down and play a few rounds of a game. They realize that we actually know about the games that we are offering and can talk about those games in depth.
On top of this, we also run a corporation in a game called EVE Online, in which a good number of the Temple's community members are a part of. We make this our life.